of the Cheesesteaks and Takes podcast show. Talking about today, the Eagles sent atop the NFC East at 7-2 after their big Monday night win over the Green Bay Packers. You know, we had to get our guys back on the pod, Ian and Raymond, after they made their debut last week, previewing that game. Fellas, we get to talk about what went down, that 10-7 matchup that we saw. Ugly game. I don't think it lived up to our expectations, but we're definitely going to talk about it on this episode. What you guys saw from your side, obviously what we saw from our side now that we're 7-2. Not much competition in the NFC East. Eagles, sitting pretty in the division. Green Bay, it seems like you guys got some work to do, but I want to kick it to you guys first. What do you guys think about the game, Ian and Raymond? And if you guys missed the last episode, Ian and Raymond are big-time Green Bay Packer fans. They didn't talk a whole lot of smack on the last episode. They kept it cool, and want to hear what they had to say, what they have to say about the matchup on Monday night. They're nose friends. So yeah, fellas, I'll kick it to you first, Ian. What do you think about the game?
I don't know what I have to do or what it's going to take, but I need to get a headset on the sideline. I need to. I cannot watch the same things happen again every week. Like I can't do it. I feel like a lot of things I said last week actually were pretty true. I feel like we stopped you guys on defense pretty well. I said that last week. However, I did say that like our one issue was going to be a man-to-man matchup or a good one-on-one look, and that's what led to the touchdown for Devontae Smith. I think it was like a inside post route, maybe. I don't know. I'm tired of being let down. I mean, I did wait a year for that. I did. And, that was just awful to sit through. I think there are some positives. The defense obviously played outstanding. Better than I thought, honestly. I thought they could. They played great. I felt like we played with some heart after all the injuries we've been having. It's been a tough go last week. With Tucker Kraft, I said that was going to be a big blow to us, but I feel like we played pretty hard, at least on defense. We showed a lot of grit despite setback after setback after setback the entire game, and we managed to keep it close. Like, the way we played, like, I'm surprised you guys didn't blow us out, to be honest. Like, the defense really saved us from an embarrassing loss. So
it's interesting. Before I know, Ray, you want to talk. It's interesting, like hearing it from other fans' perspective. I think that's why I think some of our best podcasts are when we have other fans of other teams come on. I just thought the Eagles. You look at your defense play well. I thought they played okay. They had their moments, but I really thought the Eagles' offense didn't live up to expectations. And we're going to talk about that with or without you guys. But I don't think you have anyone in your secondary that could match up with AJ, and he was targeted 3 times the whole game. That's very frustrating for Eagles fans. I do have the luxury of editing the podcast, and so I have to listen to it over and over again, and it was just kind of stuck in my brain about like Jordan Love, like being, if he was on the Eagles, they'd be a much better team. I never was a fan of his. He just looks slightly above average to me. And I think, now don't get me wrong, the Eagles defense I thought really played really well. I don't know how you guys looked at it. Maybe you thought your offense didn't play well, but I really thought that he looked like jittery. He looked happy feet. He just didn't look like a top-notch quarterback in his home stadium when they really needed a win after that terrible loss against the Panthers. So a lot of things stuck in my head after editing the podcast, and the one was just about Jordan Love. And I was really watching him during the game, and he just was underwhelming to me. I don't know how you guys felt about that.
I don't know. I think that comes down to like scheming and like the play calls we had. I think like it just didn't set up Jordan for success. I think also with like Romeo Dobbs going out, I think having like fourth string wide, we had Bo Melton playing, like getting multiple reps, multiple targets. I think all those things just didn't add up into like helping Jordan Love get into a groove or get into something. I feel like we had a lot of drop balls that night, and it really fried us.
Yeah, Bo
I
Melton
think
had
I
a
think we
drop
did
drop on fourth down.
I think we did more damage to ourselves than
Mm-hmm.
was inflicted by you guys. I mean, you
Interesting.
guys obviously played a great game on defense. I
For
don't
sure,
think
for sure.
I don't think Hurts looked like any better than Jordan Love, to be honest with
Oh
you.
no, we'll get the Hurts as a podcast, but
I said he had like 143 passing yards, a touchdown. He just didn't throw a pick.
yeah. But I think
I
the
don't think
fact
the
that he
gap
doesn't turn
that
the
I don't think
ball
the
over
gap
like Jordan Love. I think
fumbled.
that's what makes him great. So I think if we would have swapped quarterbacks in that game, I think you guys had a better chance to win that game. I really do. I think Hurts is just better. He doesn't turn the ball over. Don't get me wrong. He doesn't take as many chances as probably he should, but
He fumbled.
he doesn't. Yeah,
He's definitely more
I give him that. He
conservative.
fumbled.
That was a good play by
I'll
the
give you
team.
credit. That'll give
That
your
was
defense credit.
Mm-hmm.
that was a great play by the defender.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Big
thought.
Coop.
Like
Yes, Coop.
normally
That was fire.
when he fumbles, I'm quick to blame him. But that was a good play by the defense.
Okay.
You got to give it up. I thought you guys played defensively. I thought you guys played really good. I think we Sirianni and Patullo, they went back to the ways of earlier this season where they were really passive in their offensive approach. Why, I don't know. But you have to give it up to Green Bay's defense. I thought you guys played
I'm
good
not giving
defense.
it up.
Michael Parsons did not get to.
I'm not.
I mean, listen, Michael Parsons did not get to Hurts, but there was a lot of pressures. He made Hurts
He
get out
never
of the
does.
pocket.
He
And,
never did it with
and
Dallas.
there were a couple of times where Hurts took advantage of it, but
He
he
never.
never
My
did.
question
He never did. But he wasn't. I wouldn't say he was neutralized.
Yeah, he was. He
I don't
was.
I
He
don't
was.
see
He
The
thought he was
D-backs
there.
played. I thought the D-backs played a good game.
Okay, just
I
don't
thought the
mic it
D-backs
though.
played a good game. The Devontae Smith touchdown.
No, I don't think they took enough chances, Troy. I don't think they're enough
Go-
chances
go-
to even test that secondary. My question now that you brought up Micah, my question to Ian and Raymond is, last year we started the season, we beat you guys. We ended your season last year.
Here we go.
Here it
You guys
comes.
were super confident. You were super confident
Mm-hmm.
going into this game, 30-17. What was it? What you give us, Raymond? Like some outrageous
31-17.
number.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
he was.
it's
It-
totally possible if
Ian
our
gave us a
offense
big number.
got into something.
He-
Got into something. LaFleur didn't exist. That's happening.
But
I
what
said
made you think
24-14.
that? Was it just Micah having Micah? Was that to say, okay, listen, they beat us. They already I don't remember the last time Green Bay beat us. Was that having Micah? Was that like that's the key component, even though the Eagles neutralized him all the time. Was that the key to saying, okay, I think this is the time. We're going to beat the Eagles.
No.
Was he the key?
No.
Okay. I'm curious what it was. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think they've been 100% healthy in those recent games against the Eagles. And I think that's what's.
What is this? A Green Bay podcast? Is this a Green Bay podcast?
They could probably speak to it more.
Wait.
No, listen. No, go ahead,
How-
baby.
how-
Listen, they could have won. They could have easily won. They probably should have won. Like, honestly, the Eagles didn't deserve to win that game with that last play call, in my opinion. But we'll get into that later.
We're
But
changing
Green
the
Bay
podcast
played
to
a good
Cheese
game.
Heads and Takes.
That's fine. You can change it. Put a cheese head up there. Take the eagle down and put a cheese head up there. Listen,
I was
Green
Troy,
Bay.
I was screaming at
played
the TV. We
a
did not
good
challenge
game.
their secondary. We didn't challenge their secondary to all game. And again, it was those third and long draws were killing me. Ask Noah. They were killing me.
Why was that? Why was that? Why? Why didn't we challenge it?
Troy, I don't know why. They had 2 weeks 2
Okay.
weeks to like come up with a game plan to scheme AJ open, to come up with something, and that was the BS. They came up and they had a bye week. They had 2 weeks to get ready for this team, and they scored 10
Listen,
points. How many? How many did the Panthers score against Green Bay?
16.
13.
They scored
16.
10.
have you calmed down yet?
Ian, what
Have
were
you
you gonna
calmed down
say?
yet?
I can't let
Did
this
you
slide.
see?
I
Did you
cannot let
did you
I
Crazy
see
on
cannot
us right now.
Green Bay get? Listen, Green Bay did not give Hurts a lot of time to go through his second and third reads. They didn't, and
I
that's
wanted
why I
to bring that
think Green
up.
Bay played a decent game. Like you
I
can
mean,
hop on that.
that was the thing. Like, I think Chuck was bringing up, oh, we didn't
No,
test the
let Raymond
secondary
go.
much, and we didn't touch the secondary. I think it's because we pressured. We didn't get the Hurts really, like, but we pressured Hurts so much that he couldn't make those reads. I think we
Correct.
schemed pretty nice in some zone defense. I
Correct.
think whenever we did play man, the touchdown, a couple like crucial third down conversions, whatever that the Eagles picked up, it was man. But like outside of that, I think our defense did really well. We held you guys to, what was it, 13 points? It's like
and
that's elite. It's elite. It's just our offense couldn't play complimentary football. It's horrible.
So
I
Raymond,
don't understand.
I can see that perspective. And Ian, I know you want to you're about to explode. Hold on. Raymond, I can see your point. Here's the problem, and I wish my fellow podcasters would get on board with me with this. This is the same besides the Giants game and the who did they play before the Giants? Minnesota. This is the same
Broncos.
BS we've been seeing.
Yeah, it was the
It didn't matter
Broncos.
what team we were playing or what defense we were seeing. This is the same BS the Eagles have been pulling all year. They had 2 weeks to get ready for your team, and we were seeing the same plays. I was calling the plays out before they happened. Ask Noah. And it was so frustrating. If I can call those out, I'm sure Green Bay can. So,
For sure.
again, I'll give you guys a little bit of a credit. Like you held us to a lowest point total of the year. However, it's the same BS we saw 3 weeks ago and earlier, and that's my frustration. I'll give you guys a tiny itty bitty credit, but that's it. They did not test your defense. For AJ to get 3 targets, and he only had 2 targets going into the fourth quarter, when they had 2 weeks to get ready for the Green Bay Packers, and those soft corners, it's indefensible.
But
to me.
Chuck, you're talking about two different things. You're talking about two different things, Chuck.
Can I say something?
Initially, you were like, why didn't they test the D-backs? Meaning that why didn't they test them downfield more? And it's simple, because Hurst didn't have enough time. I agree with you. He should have got AJ the ball more. They should have drew up some plays, at least intermediate routes, short routes, to get AJ the ball. Just put the ball in AJ's hand. I agree with you.
Troy,
Go ahead.
3rd and long, you have AJ Brown, you have Devontae Smith, you have Dallas Goedert, you have Saquon Barkley, and they say, you know what? Let's run a play for Shipley. They like let's run that play.
That's
what it frustrates
me. And like you
me.
said, that's been going on all year.
I feel like we're
right.
two
Okay,
sides
that's
of the same
fair.
coin
But you got to
when it comes to
give some credit.
scheming.
You have to give some credit to Green Bay's defense
I'll
for
give
not
them a
allowing
little
Hurst to get the
itty
ball
bitty
downfield
tiny
as
bit.
much as you would like. Okay.
Can
Ian,
I say
I
something?
think that's all Ian and Raymond are asking for.
hold on before you
Noah?
before you go. No, I know Ian's been holding his thing.
No. You had 2 weeks to prepare. Your team is like almost fully healthy. You got shut down. You
have all your starters. Stars on offense.
Despite having 82 yards, he felt contained the entire game outside of his one screen pass. He was contained.
Hold on, Ian. Ian, hold on, Ian and Raymond. Barkley would have had a touchdown if Micah Parsons didn't trip him. He was gone. The reason why Parsons tripped him, because he knew it was going to be a touchdown.
Troy, that's true. You're right, but we need to think big picture here. Ian, I understand what you're saying. We had
but I don't want to say that like they can contain Barkley.
We had 2 weeks to prepare. I give you that. But it's been, if the Eagles came into the Green Bay game as a offense that was clicking on all cylinders all year, and you guys shut us down, I'd be like, okay, give them credit. The BS we saw on Monday night was the Eagles have been doing that all year except for 2 games. The last 2 games against Minnesota and the Giants. 2 teams are like underachieving. Other than that, they've been the plays we saw were the same plays every Eagle fan have been like pulling their hair out all season. I'm more frustrated with the Eagles than trying to give Green Bay credit. I know it's you guys probably don't see that, but it's the same BS. And Ian, I'm gonna give you time to talk. I want to hear. Let me hear Noah real quick though.
All I gotta say is when we played the Cowboys, we thought that they had a good defense. So I'm not. The Green Bay defense played good. You guys got pressure on us. I'm not gonna be like, you guys shut us down. I watched the Cowboys shut us down. I watched the Chiefs shut us down. I watched every team shut us down. And
it's nothing new to Eagles fans.
Ian Raymond, did you know that before the Eagles won a Super Bowl, do you know the last time they won a world title? Do you know who it was against?
It was against us.
It was against the Green Bay Packers.
I've seen the poster.
Yes.
I've seen the poster. Yeah.
Against the Green Bay Packers. I'm just letting you know that the last
no one was alive.
our
Even I wasn't alive.
Just rage bait. Just rage
Mike
bait.
drop.
the last
I'm really
time,
not even falling for that. I have to stay on top.
Go, Ian. Go ahead, Ian.
First of all,
I just wanted to throw
our
a fun fact out there.
Our secondary is garbage, and we had multiple pass breakups against you guys. They played great. Our linebackers and safeties against the run game are great. You saw Barkley getting tackled at the line, behind the line, all game.
Happens every game.
It happens every game for the Eagles.
Yes.
Ian, I was calling the plays out. If I knew the plays they were going to run, Green Bay knew the great plays they were going to run.
Last week, last episode, what did I say? Because you wrote this off when I said it. I said, I don't think your guys' offense is diverse. It's not fleshed out. I mean, I said it in a nice way. I think your offense sucks. I'll put it that way. And now that's what we're complaining about. But when I said it last week, like, it wasn't true. I said that was the reason we could shut you down. It's not because of Micah. It's because your offense stinks. And we have
you're
great
preaching
players.
to the choir. You sound like you never listened
So
to this
are you,
podcast.
because I said that.
That hurts my feelings. We could be complaining about that all year. All year we've been complaining about the Eagles offense. You didn't tell us anything we didn't already know.
But Chuck, did you think that they were going to have that showing against Green Bay?
No. Coming off the Minnesota and Giant game, I thought, and having 2 weeks to prepare.
And 2 weeks off.
2 weeks off, I thought they would come up with something different. Ian and Raymond, those plays that we saw on Monday night, the 5 of us have been seeing that all year. That's what's frustrating us.
That's the identity. That's the identity of the Eagles offense.
That's who you guys are. Like, what do you mean?
That's who you guys are.
That's why I'm not giving you credit.
The Vikings game, the Giants game, like that. You guys aren't that. You guys only do that when you guys are forced to, and so you guys will just do the bare minimum. So
that's why I'm not giving you credit, because it's something it's who they are. It's not like, oh, Green Bay did this.
But we earned it. I think our players.
Yeah, when it's something that happens all year long.
If our offense is so awful and all these things, why can you guys not beat us?
Here we go. Here we go. No.
Let's shift to the. Yeah, let's shift to the Eagles defense.
No matter where it is.
I'm just saying.
Brazil, Green Bay, Philly, like, no matter how terrible we play, you guys can't beat us. And you guys are like having too much of a. See, like, I wasn't gonna pop it because like we play terrible.
Oh, go ahead. But you guys are like trying to like victory lap, like shutting us down when you guys lost us 4 times in a row now.
Yes, guys. Noah, go Noah. Yes.
Like, you guys are a little too happy to like.
No one's happy.
No one's happy about the game.
What I'm trying to describe here is that the gap between our teams is not as big as you guys think it is. The gap
very slim margins. Very coin flips between the games.
Last week,
it's not, and that's because we are no respect. And that's because we are shackled. That's because we are shackled behind the grasp of Kevin Batulo and Nick Sirianni.
That's been your guys' excuse.
What's shackled behind LaFleur?
For the past 6 years, you guys have had. Oh, our coach.
LaFleur, McManus, we're shackled by them. Get McManus off my team. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm sorry.
And I don't want to hear this like LaFleur's a problem thing when the LaFleur's never been a problem for you guys ever until this year. No?
Because his problems are becoming more evident. It's a pattern.
Yes.
His problems are becoming
You
a
were,
pattern.
you were calling him the best coach in the NFL like a couple weeks ago.
I wasn't.
That's actually not what I said, but I'm not going to say that.
No,
Defend yourself, Ian. Don't let him talk to you like this,
That's a
bro.
part of what you said. We don't got to talk about the other part. But you know.
Yes, I'm surprised. I'm surprised by these flaws that I'm seeing, but they're becoming a real issue for him. I said last episode, I said our 2-minute drill, we're lost, and you guys saw that. Like we always mess it up. We always
look
mess
like
it up.
babies out there. It's crazy.
With time
No, I
management,
think-
we suck. We suck at time management. We suck at play calling.
So
do you
I
want?
guess
So do you
like
want
us in a lot of
LaFleur
ways.
fired? Let's ask the question now. Do you want LaFleur gone? Because I keep seeing people saying that he's coaching for his job the rest of this.
I
How long
definitely
has he been
agree.
there?
He's
29.
4. Yeah, I was going to say like 5 years. I like that. So
5
like,
years.
what is that? 5, 6 years. I think he's coaching for his job for sure because we had some pretty bad L's, and like when you really boil it down, it's like well, if you had a little bit better time management, a little better play calling, just a little bit more situational awareness of what's going on, like maybe you can win some of these games. I don't want him gone. I think he's still a good coach, but he definitely has these flaws that are like bold, and he just needs to do something about it. He cannot be controlling the offense the way he is right now. He needs to give it up to someone. He needs to do something because it's killing us. He should have cut McManus. I'm gonna go crazy even thinking about it. We've lost like how many games by 3 points, and McManus has missed the field goal in that game. It's horrible, but yeah, I definitely think if we have a couple more bad L's this season, which I don't think we are, we shouldn't be losing the way we are. But if we have a
I
couple
think
bad
you guys have
L's,
the. I think you guys have the easiest schedule going forward, right?
yeah, that's the problem. We're gonna play down again. Like it's a constant thing with the Packers, and
There is
And
no
you
easy
think-
game. There's
how do they
no
have
easy.
a-
never easy game.
They got to play the Lions. They got to play Chicago twice. They got to play the Ravens with Lamar, Denver. I don't think that's easy.
Yeah, but
They're
they
winnable
consider
though.
all
It's like
things considered,
Mhm.
they have the easiest schedule. Even playing
That's
those
the
spots, one of
I
the
don't think-
easiest schedules.
Easiest, yeah, maybe not, but like definitely like winnable schedules, like where we shouldn't like lose a lot. We shouldn't like lose out or like lose more than we win for the rest of the season. So like I don't know. No, it is crazy. But LaFleur is definitely coaching for his job for the rest of the season because I know a lot of Packers fans want his head right now, and it's crazy.
I think it's getting to him.
So when you guys played the Panthers, I was kind of watching it whenever they put it on Red Zone. But I didn't come away from that Eagles game thinking, he needs to get fired. I don't know. I don't know
I don't
him.
think so either. No, I don't think so either. I just
I didn't think he coached a necessarily bad game. The Super Bowl champions come into your stadium. They had 2 weeks to prepare, and they beat
And did
you. Like
nothing.
that is
Nothing.
that
and
is
we
a
hold them to
no.
13.
That is a loss. They lost. You lost by 3 points to the Super Bowl champions who had 2 weeks to prepare for you. I think you should hold your head up high.
Almost sounds like we deserve some credit.
Right, like you give
some
them
I
that's
said I
credit.
would
really,
give you. I said I'd
what's
give you
that?
a slightly
lacking in this
itty bitty
podcast.
credit.
You
I'll
give
give you a sliver of credit. But Ian and Raymond, what I'm trying to tell you is the game that every Eagle fan saw on Monday was the type of. It doesn't matter the opponent. It is a type of game that we've been seeing all season.
we're in the same
Let me
boat.
ask
play
you-
calls that
We're
I
in the
was
same
calling
boat.
before they ran
Let
it.
me.
I was calling the plays.
Chuck,
Yes.
where was this energy in the first 4 weeks of the season when I was going off about the offensive play call and you were like, sit tight, we're good,
No, that was more Kobe.
everything's
Kobe was
fine.
like
There's
it's so
nothing to
early.
see here, people. Move it along.
No. I wasn't like that.
Yeah,
I
thought you
was
guys were
frustrated.
overreacting.
I forgot the game that I missed. I was like, well, we did win the game. We were winning, so it didn't hurt as much. So this was a little different.
And then you came on the podcast. Did the Eagles lose?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, fine. You can
Right.
call me the carpet with that. But what Troy, we had 2 games in a row where they played. We thought the
played a
offense
lot
was
better.
coming around. Yep.
Correct.
2 weeks to prepare for this
Correct.
team.
Correct.
Third and long.
They-
They're running plays for
felt-
Will Shipley. A draw or a screen for Will Shipley with AJ Brown on the team.
They fell right back into their old
Yeah, like
stinky habits from earlier this
Mhm.
year. They
Oh
play
my
very
God.
conservative.
Their true identity.
I have
They
a
play
question. I have a
very
question.
what
conservative.
kills me is
Go
AJ.
ahead.
What kills me is AJ is one of the best wideouts after the catch. Why not run him a screen pass? Get him the ball. Let him go do his thing. We didn't see
Yeah,
any of
you
that.
think I would be
Did I-
screaming right now?
Did I
Even if
not?
it didn't work, if they were running plays for AJ, I'd be like, okay, they were trying to get him the ball. He's a playmaker. They're running plays for Will Shipley in Green Bay's territory on 3rd and long.
And the Plaza
Oh,
Dallas got
Did
it
I,
too.
did I not say
Straight
that
after the
on
catch.
Monday night?
Screen pass.
Yeah, you said it.
Uh,
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
I see us run like screen plays. Like when we had John Mechie on the team, like we would like get him the ball like on the outside real quick and let him like get some yards. But we never do that for AJ. We just put him on the outside and just we're like, yo, just get open real quick. That's all they ever do for him.
Yeah.
Like how teams use. I always thought like if the Eagles had Matt LaFleur calling plays, like we would actually.
Yeah, I'll take him.
So like it's kind of like I understand the frustration, but I always thought LaFleur was a good coach. So I don't think he should be fired.
Yeah, from afar, he looks like a
He
good
is.
coach.
He is a good coach.
Yeah, he's a good
Realistically,
coach.
Wait,
He just problems.
He's having like crucial mistakes that are
Mhm.
like having a real impact. The
Give
problem,
me
the problem with him is
give me a mistake on Monday.
4th and 1 inside zone.
Crazy.
Hurry
The
up!
last-
No
the last-
timeout! No timeout! No timeout! On the most crucial 1 yard that we need. No comms.
Like
No
most important
communication.
game of the season.
But
Most
what
important
was
game
your
of the season
what
so
was your
far.
done that point? I don't think he should have been in
Called the
shotgun.
timeout. I would have called a timeout and like
Mhm.
designed the right play and not just ran a basic inside zone that we ran all game, which is why you guys called it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Doesn't Jordan Love have the capacity and the leeway to change that play at the line of scrimmage? I mean,
Yeah, good
our
call.
defender was calling the play out, called the play out like 3 times. At some point
We
in
heard
time,
it in
Jordan Love got
Connecticut.
like,
We're
listen,
in
we
a
gotta run
hurry up
something else.
situation. We're in a hurry up situation. No one was probably even paying attention. We just like because we weren't organized.
Well,
I don't think
Josh
we were
Jacobs
organized.
said he heard it. Josh Jacobs said he heard it, and he ran the other way.
Like either
So
way,
at
how
least he
not how
He
we
ran the other way initially to try to throw the Eagle defense off, but he still had to go
and he
where his
fumbled.
blockers were going.
I don't know. Like I said, I'll give you a sliver of
Yeah,
credit.
Chris,
You have the world champions
Hmm.
coming into
Sliver of
your
credit.
stadium with 2 weeks to prepare, and you held us to 10 points. You lost by
You
3
guys look
points.
Pop Warner.
Wow. Wow.
Pop Warner offense.
Yeah, I'm not even going to argue that. I'll argue. I won't argue about offense. I'm going to argue that we are a much better team than you guys are.
Like losing to the
That's what
Pop
I'm
Warner
gonna
Much better.
offense-
Much
losing to
better.
the Pop Warner offense is too crazy.
Here we go.
Yeah, our talent's not Pop Warner.
Not-
Our
not-
talent's not
not
Pop
yet.
Warner. Our play calling is Pop Warner. I will
Like
give you that.
We run like Amity Spartans playbook, right?
Oh my! Don't get me started. Don't get me started, bro.
I'll
the
take
plan
that
is
play
to
calling.
be-
You guys are running cross buck every other play. It's like, bro, get a grip, bro, please.
Yeah, something
So
tells me this
listen,
will be the
that's
last time we match up this year. Green Bay's all their losses, they've lost by a combined 9 points, which is kind of
Mhm.
crazy.
We're 13
So,
points away from being 9-0.
Yeah,
9-0.
they could easily be undefeated. And wouldn't be surprised if they match up in the playoffs. Again this year, the Eagles and Packers. But fellas, we want to thank you guys for coming on. We're going to wrap up this part of the show. Anything else? Any final thoughts? I know you guys have the Giants next weekend. How you feeling about that game? Any final thoughts on the Packers for the rest of the
Always.
year?
We're gonna lose to Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
We are. I'm not joking.
We have the
You
ability to
better
turn
not.
it
I picked up
around.
Green Bay's defense in fantasy, so
Oh,
y'all better ball out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
pour out a
praying for you, man.
little cheese whiz for y'all.
Cheese whiz. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, guys, this has
And one
definitely
more
been a lot of fun
for your coach.
Awesome smack talk going back and forth. Hope you guys have a good rest of the season. Not better than the Eagles, but hope that you keep your heads above water. And maybe we'll have you on again, previewing an possibly Eagles Packers playoff matchup.
We're not done yet.
We want you to
We're
win.
not done
We
yet.
want you to win.
Not done.
Dallas has your pick. Dallas has your pick. We want you to win the rest of the games. Okay. We don't want you guys to have a good draft pick.
It's hard to come back from after all that smack talk you did, Chuck.
Remember,
It's hard to come back from that.
It is.
remember 1960, December 26th.
Have a great day, guys. Have a great day.
Never forget.
Hey, guys, thanks
No,
for coming
before
on. We
you-
appreciate it. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
Thank you
We
for having
appreciate
us.
you
Thank you, guys.
I had fun last week. I
Go
had
Pack,
fun now.
go.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Always go Pack, go.
Go Birds.
All right, see you guys.
Go Birds, go.